Hello, and welcome to episode 44 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. This channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'll be reviewing a random game, Super Glob. Super Glob was released in 1983 by Epos Corporation. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Super Glob is a maze-type game in which you move the glob around multiple floors via elevators to collect the food items on each floor. You control the glob with a 4-way joystick and 2 buttons, one for energy, which allows you to jump and hang, and the other one to call for the elevators. This game was also released under the titles Beastie Feastie and The Glob. The game begins with the glob in the bottom left of the 6-story building with 12 strawberries positioned on the edge of each floor. Since your blob begins in the position of one of the strawberries, you will automatically be credited with collecting that item for 100 points. You have a limited amount of energy, which will slowly decrease, which will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. If you run out of energy, you will lose a life. The first level has 5 elevators, which have the tracks highlighted in blue with green elevator cars, which are able to travel between all 6 levels. There are green call buttons on both sides of the elevator tracks, which you can press via the call button to call the elevator car to your floor. Once the car reaches your floor, you can move the glob into the car and you can raise or lower it to whichever floor you choose by pushing the joystick up or down. There are several different types of enemies that must be avoided or destroyed. You can avoid the enemies by switching floors via the elevators, or you can use the energy button, which will allow you to jump up and hang from the ceiling to allow the enemies to go safely underneath you, although hanging from the ceiling will cause your energy to decrease at a faster rate. You are able to destroy the enemies similarly to avoiding them. You can crush the enemies with your elevator car. Raising or lowering the elevator when there is an enemy in the track area will destroy that enemy. You can also crush the enemy if you are hanging on the ceiling and you drop on them as they are underneath you. The enemies you face during this game and their point values are as follows. Gator is worth 55 points, Froggy is worth 66 points, Bunny is worth 77 points, Monkey is worth 88 points, and Porker is worth 99 points. All of the enemies are able to call for the elevators except for Gator. Each food item also has a different point value, and that amount will be displayed at the top of the screen. Beginning with level 2, the elevators will no longer run to every floor. On this level, the left elevator will only travel on the bottom 4 floors, and the right elevator will travel on the top 4 floors. In addition, there will only be a call button on one side of the elevator track, and the 4th floor won't have a call button on the left elevator, and the 3rd floor will not have a button for the right elevator. As the game progresses, there will be different patterns of the elevators as well as different positions for the call buttons. Also, there will be different wall placements that will not allow you to go from one side to another, but some levels will have the ability for you to warp around from side to side. I found Super Glob very fun and challenging, and would recommend playing it if you can find it in an arcade or on an emulator. I like this game more than Mooncresta, but not as much as Nibbler, so I ranked Super Glob 25th overall. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any games you would like me to review, please leave a message in the comments section below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for new videos every Wednesday and Sunday.